Good morning, beautiful souls. How are you? Oh, I was thinking this morning, I was doing some work on the computer before I got out of the house, and I was just thinking about like change and what it takes to really manifest the life of your dreams. And if you're not living the life of your dreams, and I'm not really uncomfortable by any means. Like I feel taken care of. I feel very at peace with the situation of moving out of my house, and I've had lots of people ask me like, well, where are you moving to? And I honestly have no idea at this point. Not a clue. I've lived in my car before, so if I have to do that, I will. I feel like I've got a few couches. I know that I have a few couches and beds to sleep in, at least for a couple weeks. I have my visa ready to go to see my husband. So again, we're just finalizing the last of the funds and hopefully getting a plane ticket by mid-February. Um, and on some level, these can make me feel uncomfortable, but because it's so normal for me, it doesn't. It's not. It's actually almost a sense of comfort and just living in flow. Um, so I guess I really have like two things I was contemplating or thinking about this morning is one, my car shakes. That's not what I was thinking about, but my car is shaking bad. I do not know what's wrong with it. I was thinking about how we have to get uncomfortable with comfortable. No, sorry. Let me reverse that. We need to be comfortable with uncomfortable. Um, because that's where change happens. So if you're not living the life of your dreams and you're wanting to change your life and you're wanting to do something different, we have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because if we're living comfortably, there's nothing there to make you want to change. We're in the same routine, we're doing the same things. I would even say like some of my uncomforts right now is I have already gotten rid of my desk. So I'm working on the floor. I'm sleeping on a pallet because I've already gotten rid of my bed. Those are some like physical uncomforts right now. I have some uncomforts in some of the unknowns, just kind of maneuvering day by day, but that's when we start getting into the flow state. And the flow state is just really finding our groove. It's finding what works for us and just going with the flow, not stressing about it, not worrying about it, just having that faith and trust that it's going to come. I've had several people reach out to me and they're like, "Oh, where are you going to stay?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I know where I'm sleeping tonight. I don't have to move out of my house till Sunday. I know where I'm sleeping until Sunday. Well, when are you leaving? I don't know. When I get the funds." Oh, well. And then they start in their worry for me. And I'm like, it's okay. It's all going to work out. And one of my friends was like, "I wish I had your faith." And I'm like, but you can too. I had somebody else tell me, "Oh, things are just so hard right now for a lot of people." And I was like, my response back was, but they're easy if you let them. They are. It is, right? It's life and the programming and what we're told we're supposed to do. Those are the things that make it hard. But we get comfortable. We get comfortable and complacent um, with what we're doing in our life. And then we have these dreams and visions and goals that we want, but then we're not willing to get uncomfortable to go get them. And that just doesn't make sense. I mean, the only constant thing out there is change. Change is the only constant thing. Even like I'm driving now and the leaves are changing, Change, it's inevitable. But what are you willing to do to make those changes? What are you willing to do to make, to have the life of your dreams? You know? That's where it's at. Shaking it up a little bit. What are you willing to let go of? You have to be willing to let go of your old life, your old patterns, things that no longer make sense to the life and the world that you're trying to create. It's the only way. But yeah, those were my thoughts this morning, as well as packing up a house can make you look a little crazy sometimes. My hair is finally growing back in from all my weight loss. But yeah, that's it. Have a blessed day.